Ain't no man in my family gonna be gay. Straight up, homie. We don't condone, homie.
You don't at all.
No.
What if you had a son and he said, "Hey, Dad, I think I like boys." At 13,
I'm gonna disown him.
you disown him. You disown your own son because he's gay.
He's no longer my son.
Really?
1,000,000%.
Is that serious?
I'm actually dead ass. Yeah.
Why do you take it to that point?
Homie, like, don't ever. Nah, homie. We cannot associate.
What do you mean?
I don't know though. I mean, I guess I gotta be in that because it's like it's your son. So
hold on, but are you saying it more so because you feel like it'd be a disgrace?
He's a disgrace. He's a disgrace to my last name. Exactly. Yeah. So no, it's probably gonna hurt, but I'm gonna have to swallow that pill.
Would you rather accept your woman? I mean, not your woman, your daughter being a lesbian as opposed to your son being gay, or is it equally as bad?
It's still weird. It's still weird. It's not as worse for the daughter because the daughter doesn't carry on your last name. The man carries on your last name. So my daughter was lesbian. It wouldn't be as worse because of that fact. So it'll be weird. I would probably, but my daughter, yeah. A father and daughter relationship is different than a father and son relationship.
Right.
My daughter, I'll probably love her unconditionally, no matter what. My son, no, a man has to be a man, homie, straight up, and free, and you know, homie, you're gonna suffer like how I suffered, homie, because that's what's gonna make you become great.
So what's the first thing you're doing if your son comes up to you at 13 and he says, "Hey, Dad, I think I like boys"? What are you doing at that instance?
Somebody better call CPS. Because hell nah, homie. No, that's never gonna happen. I don't even want to picture that.
But you'd put hands on your son if he said he was gay.
I'll disown him.
Define disown.
Disown. What it means? Like you're
not part of the family no more.
Abandon him.
So you kick him out of the house.
Yeah.
Because he was gay at 13.
Yeah. Kick him out completely. Yeah, I would never speak to him again.
Damn.
Yeah, homie, like that. Oh. I'm like Mexican food, but I got like some Muslim what you call it, beliefs.
Is Pito Lokes homophobic?
No, I wouldn't say I'm homophobic. No. I got don't get me wrong. There's some gay people in my family, and I say hi, I hug them, I greet them. But my son, if my son was gay, then I'm homophobic to him. I'm not homophobic if there's like some gay guy right here, over here shaking it, like me, but I just wouldn't look, or I would ignore him. But I'm not like homophobic, like
to the point where you're tripping on every gay guy you see.
Nah, I'm not. Nah, not that. I'm not gonna lie. Like growing up, we would the gay people in school in the bathroom. That was pretty.
Wait, define. It's a crazy word. What do you mean?
No, like we'll beat.
Okay.
Like if you're gay in my elementary and middle school, we'll beat you up in the bathroom.
Just based off the fact that you're gay.
You're gay, yeah. But nah, I mean, all right. I'm not gonna lie, fool. I am a little homophobic. I ain't gonna sugarcoat. I'm very homophobic, fool. Sugarcoat. I don't like gay people, dog. No, I don't. Mexican, homie, we don't play that, dog. Mexican, homie. If you're gay, you ain't Mexican, homie. Homie's dying over here.
That's crazy. If you said if you gay, you ain't Mexican. What do you got to say to people who are looking at this and be like, man, he's hella ignorant and a bigot? Because that's what they're gonna say. What do you got to say to those people?
I mean, I don't know. How am I ignorant? If I'm ignorant, you're straight up. That's what I have to say about that.
So Brutal for sure isn't condoning no type of rainbow activities in his family.
Not at all. Not in my family at least. And I don't like how there's a lot of like gay pride people that try to enforce their beliefs on other people's children. I think that's wrong. If you're gay, it's fine. Keep it to yourself. Keep it, practice your gayness in private. Don't try to publicize it and encourage it on society. Because at the end of the day, homie, what the Bible says is what the Bible says, and ain't nothing that can override that. Homes. So if you're gay, then hey, we're all sinners, fool. I'm no one to judge. You know, but that's one sin that I would disown my son. for. That's one sin. Any other sin you could do. Be a murderer, cop killer. You could be the biggest thief. As long as you're not gay, you could be my son.
So you'd rather you'd rather have a mass murderer son than a gay son.
Yeah. What about you? I mean, what would you do if your son was gay? Like, hey, welcome home.
Man, that's tough. That's tough. That's tough.
It's a hard question.
Yeah, no, it is.
You probably wouldn't disown him, but you would definitely see him differently. There you go. Some people take it some people take it differently. You know?
Yeah. It kind of seems like talking to you, like you for sure take like your lineage and your ancestors and your last name very serious. Is that safe to say?
Yeah, that's 100% true. Yeah.
Do you feel like having your last name, you kind of have to go out of your way to prove certain? No.
Definitely. That's how
you got to prove to your pops or your uncle or your family, hey, I'm active, or I'm with the business, or I'm so and so. Do you go out of your way to prove certain points to your ancestors, to your family?
Yes, I did in that way. I did, but that was an unhealthy way of trying to prove myself to my family lineage, because my family hasn't always had the best reputation, like for being a good citizen, I guess. So like a lot of my family been in prison, drugs, alcoholics, toxic. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? If you're Mexican, homie, you sounds regular, right? Sounds like a regular family if you're Mexican, right? Alcoholic, toxic, prison, and drugs. So, and gangs. So in that aspect, yeah, that was bad of me. That I did. Like my uncles and my dad, they were all gangsters, right? They're all cholos. So I did flourish in that part of life because that's all I ever saw growing up. But now that I'm older, I realize that's not the right way to represent my last name. I think I should. I think as men we should all try to do something more.
Positive.
Positive. There you go. That's the word. The positive and by the law. By the law. Yeah.
What made you come to that realization?
I went to juvenile hall when I was like 16 for a little while. And I think that when I went to juvenile hall, that kind of shifted my vision a little bit. And a lot of times, God will your life situation to revise your vision in a different direction. So if you're going through some tough in your life, that you just call me like I don't want to be here. Like when I was juvenile hall, like I felt every day. My mom's crying, calling on the phone, and it's sad. Up. Jail, hospital, these are sad places to be. So sometimes you kind of got to hit rock bottom to realize, this isn't the right thing to do, and God will your life so you could slap yourself in the face, who basically slap you and refocus your vision on something that's better for you.